everybody, it's Kim with K-Bells Crochet. So I did a quick setup today. It's Sunday the 15th, I believe. Um, it was going to be a surprise for you guys, just a surprise video. The wind is really giving it to me. Just got all set up and had my stuff stacked, and then bam, the wind blew. And see all those mystery boxes? Yeah, they went to the ground. So that really sucked. But I'm trying to hopefully make some Christmas money. Pretty busy out on the road. And alright, I guess I'll talk to you later. Hey guys, it's been an hour, I think, maybe a little more. I'm just not making anything. Like, I get people that stop and they look at it, and I interact, but I guess people just aren't interested in this stuff for Christmas gifts. I'm not sure. Maybe their kids want more expensive gifts this year. They're just not interested in handmade products. I don't know. It's like 11:45, and I've been here longer than an hour. I got set up at 9:50. So I don't know. I don't. Maybe I'll wait a little bit longer. It's so windy that my shelf that my husband made, well, it's rickety, so everything went flying off of it. My little table flew up in the wind, like the back part of it flew up in the wind, and nothing flew off of it, but it was right at the edge. Wind, calm. It's just really annoying, you know. I don't know how much longer to sit here. I don't know if I should just pack it up and just say forget it, but it's the only day I've been able to get out because it's been raining so much that I was just desperate to get out. I'm going to turn you guys around and show you a couple of the items that I've made for this market, so just give me a moment. Okay. Apparently I can't turn it around while recording. I don't know what's going on with that, but so I made a couple of new items. I made snugglers, a lion snuggler and a bear snuggler. I made some, pretty bright mermaids. That's a new one, and then the green one's a new one. And I made some bright stingrays. I don't know. I would have thought that at least more people would stop and look. I mean, because I put my bright items out in the front, on facing the highway, so they would see that and be like, oh wow, that's awesome. I need to stop and look at this, but I guess not. I guess my way of thinking is just that, my own way of thinking. I made some snakes. I made 5 snakes, pretty colors. But then again, that's my own personal way of seeing things, I guess. I have a ton of baby turtles. I make these, I sell these for $10. And generally, people stop and look at the turtles, but I haven't even had that yet. So I don't know. If I'm here in another hour, I'll check in again. And if I'm not, then I'll check in at home. I'll talk to you guys later. Good morning, all of you beautiful people. I have decided to set up this weekend. Trying not to cough. I have bronchitis, and my sister has bronchitis. I'm hoping today's a good day. It's the last weekend for Christmas shopping. Maybe I'll sell something, maybe I won't. I love getting out here. I love doing this. I love showing off all the beautiful things that I make and create. If I don't sell anything, that's fine. I love sharing with others so that people can see the beauty that I create with my own hands. I will periodically update you guys And I'm sorry I say guys a lot. I've been going through my videos and realizing that I'm calling everyone guys. And I'm one of those sticklers that I do not like that word being used so much. And yet here I am using it. Anyways, this is my setup. And I really appreciate any comments you have. Anything that you think I could fix, I would be more than happy to read your comments. Just let me know. Talk to you later, everyone. Bye. Update time. I made one sale and I'm about to make another one. Um, I'm going to turn you guys around here. Guys, sorry about that. I had a customer come up and his son wanted to touch one of the chickens, one of my chickens, and he liked it. They didn't buy it because they have real chickens. Um, he just wanted to see what it felt like, which is fine. I did make one sale for $12. I sold a gingerbread man. She couldn't decide between the turtle and the gingerbread man, and she said she's so indecisive. And I said, well, you can get both. But she wanted the gingerbread man, so that was fine. Uh, it's 53 degrees. It was 37 degrees when I set up this morning. But, you know, I get hot. I move around a lot. I get hot. I start sweating. So I peeled off the sweater, got all my stuff set up out here, and we wait and wait. My mother-in-law was kind enough to allow me to use her vehicle today. As most of you know, I do not have a vehicle. So I have to borrow vehicles. I used to have a car, but then I gave it to my son because I'll be quite honest. I don't really like to drive. It causes high anxiety. I know it sounds silly, but it seems like the older I get, the harder it is for me to drive anywhere. The traffic gets so congested. The little town that I'm in, it backs up and it causes anxiety. I don't know if anyone else has ever gone through that, but it's not fun. Anyhow, it's been about excuse me, I'm burping a lot. I've been drinking a lot of coffee. So it's been about an hour, 2 hours maybe. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not keeping up with the time. I have so many people stopping to look that I don't have time to see what time it is, which is kind of pathetic, but that's just how it goes sometimes, right? I'm looking at all this traffic surrounding me. Like there's cars all over the place. They're just not stopping here. But I did make $12, so that's fine. That does help out. And, you know, the only thing I'm going to do when I leave here is go to the grocery store because I will be quite honest with you. Some of this money I'm going to use for Christmas gifts if I make any. But the majority of it will go on groceries. And I don't know if y'all have noticed how expensive eggs are, but we eat a lot of eggs in my family. A lot of eggs. I can go through 5 dozen eggs in 2 weeks, which I guess that kind of averages out with 2 people eating them, 3 people eating them. It's a lot. It's a lot of eggs. And, you know, I put an egg in my dog's food because they need the protein. It's good for their coat. Yeah, and they need it. So, but here's to, oh, my daughter had a baby yesterday. Baby number 5. It was a girl. Oh, we're so blessed. I'm so blessed to be a grandmother. So she has 3 boys and 2 girls. I'm not sure how many more she will be having. I believe she said as many as God wants her to have, which is fine. We'll just have a whole house full of rugrats. Unfortunately, she lives so far. She lives in another state. And the only way I get to see my grandkids is through pictures. I want to fly there, but I'm scared to fly after these horror stories of, you know, all the things going on. But I'm going to check back in a little bit, guys. I think I have a customer. Yeah, I have a customer coming up, and I will check back in. Hey, everybody, I'm back. I believe it's been an hour. I don't know. Excuse me. I did, however, make 2 more sales. Um, I've been pretty busy. It's been steady. Like, not everybody buying stuff, but I have a lot of people stopping to look. You know, one guy stopped and he wanted to fill a chicken, so I took it over and let him feel it. And then a family member stopped and bought some items from me for her son for Christmas and something for herself as well. And then I sold one of my snugglers, one of my bear snugglers, and the customer was worried that I wouldn't have change for 50, but I was like, no, I've got change for 50, and I do take card, you know, Venmo, Cash App, debit, credit. If you have tap to pay, I'll do tap to pay. Um, it's like I said, it's been pretty steady though, with people looking. My husband stopped to say hi, and I had to make him leave because, you know, he's parked right in front of my booth and people can't see my product. So I was like, I love you. I'll see you at home later, but I would like, you're messing with my business. And he was like, okay, I'll go, but I'll see you later. So he just left. And yeah, it's shady where I'm at. I'm having to stand in the sun because it's still cool. It's like 60. So I'm still kind of cool and I'm not moving around. So I get cold real easy. The traffic has died down a little bit in town, but I'm sure it'll pick up again here pretty soon. And yeah, so I'm just here trying to make the money. After this, I get to go to the grocery store and then home. I got up early this morning, which I didn't really need to, but I did. I don't know why. I just can't sleep past a certain hour. Now that I started homeschooling my son a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and that's going great. He was having issues. Sorry. Oh, that's the flag. He was having issues in school. It was a he said, she said situation. A little kid got caught with a vape in his pocket at school. Wow. And he said he was holding it for my son. And I said, no, my son don't vape. I said, my son's not an angel by any means, but I know what he does and what he doesn't do. And vape is not one of them. I said, and let me tell you another thing. You can't go based on the word of a child. You cannot assume that because that child said, "Oh no, I'm holding it for that person," that it's his. So you did not find that on my son. You searched him in and out, pulled all his pockets out, dumped everything out of his backpack, did not find anything. And yet the child that you said that has the vape said that it belonged to my son. And now you're going to put him, he's in trouble, and you're going to put him in DAEP or wherever they send them when they do bad things. No, 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 no. No, no, no. So for one thing, this is a school, not a court of law. And if this were a court of law, you've already deemed him guilty before you had a chance to prove him innocent. And so I said, all right, well, I'll be pulling my son out. You will never see him again. So I pulled him out of school. And we've been homeschooling, and it's going great. The only issue he has is he's lonely. His friends had already moved. Another friend, a couple of other of his friends are homeschooling, and the boy that lied on my son texted him a couple days after and said he's sorry. He should have told the truth. He shouldn't have done what he did, and he said that's all right because I'm out. And he's trying to convince his mother to pull him out too before he just quits. Um, yeah, that's my home life. Sorry, I gave you guys a little bit of information, but I've been really, really, really busy with a lot of things. And my son told me I should have been a teacher because I'm really good at teaching. He said it's because I have a lot of patience and he's able to learn things. So that was nice. Anyhow, I guess I'll check back in another hour or so. It's 12 o'clock right now, and I'm not quite sure how long I'll be here. But if I make another sale, then I know I'm going to stay for another hour. I'm one of those, I'm worried I'm going to miss out on money. But anyways, guys, I'll talk to you in a little bit. So 1 hour checkup or check-in or whatever. I have made 4 sales. I'm actually doing better than I thought I would. Like there for a while, I was just sitting and I'm bored and I'm like, oh man, I'm not gonna make any more money. But I'm sticking it out, and it's 1 o'clock, and slowly but surely, people are starting to trickle in. And every time I wanted to do a check in, somebody would stop, which I'm not complaining about. I've made honestly, I don't even know. I think about $92. I could be wrong. It could be a little more. I know it's not less than 90. I know that because a lot of people are paying Cash App, which is fine. And I had one person pay cash, so it's probably more like 100. Because one of the items I sold was $35 in cash, and I have 72 on my Cash App. So yeah, $105, which is not bad. I mean, it could be better. It really could be better because this is the last weekend before Christmas to get your handmade gifts. But I'm thankful for any little bit that I make, honest to goodness, because, I came up here with my change, which was, I think I had like $40 for change, and I made more than what I brought. So I'm happy. I'm happy. If I would have made $10, it would have been more than I made last weekend. I didn't even do a closeout for last weekend because it was so poor. I mean, it was horrible. I had one returning customer. She comes every weekend and buys a mushroom boy from me because she lines him on her dash. She's getting the whole rainbow. Literally. She's bought red, yellow, green, orange, blue, purple. Um, I need to make one in violet. Yeah, she's bought every color from me. And I asked her what she does with them. She said, I put them on my dash in my car. And I guess I never noticed because she never parks close enough for me to look. Or maybe I just didn't look. But I thought, it's so strange. Like, for the past 4 weekends in a row, she's come up and bought a mushroom boy. And before I started doing videos, sorry, she would come up and buy them. So yeah, and I always thought, man, she's got a collection of them. She must be, I don't know what she's doing, setting them on a shelf at home or something. But no, she puts them on the dash in her car, and then she gives them to other people to put on their dash. So I think that's pretty neat. Traffic has died down quite a bit. I thought it would have been busier, excuse me, this weekend, but with people going and buying Christmas gifts. But maybe there's a lot of last minute shoppers, and I know I'm a last minute shopper. I haven't even finished the sweater I was working on for my husband's aunt, and I already told her her gift isn't going to be ready till after Christmas. So she said that's fine. As well as my mother-in-law, her gift won't be ready till after Christmas either, because I'm so determined to make items for my sale to get out here and make sales that I I kind of put that on the wayside. But now I sold a purple squid, so now I'm making another one, and I don't think I'm going to get it done in time before I pack up and go. I guess we'll just have to see. But I will do a check-in in another hour. If I'm here in another hour, if not, I'll be at home doing a check-in with you. Today has been a very big blessing to me as far as, making a little bit of Christmas money. And I'm just thankful for everything, honestly. I'm just thankful for everything. Thankful to God that I woke up this morning, and I'm thankful to everyone who watches my videos, and I'm thankful to everyone who comments and likes, and I'm thankful for everything. I'm thankful for everything. So I will jump back on in a little bit and give another update. Sorry, my mic wasn't on. So this is my last 1 hour check-in. It's actually it's 1:40 right now. It's been dead this past 40 minutes like nobody. has slowed and gone by, or looked or stopped or bought anything. So I'm going to go ahead and pack it up, head on to the grocery store so I can go home and eat, since I haven't eaten today. And unfortunately, I have to go pee really bad. I know, TMI, but I'm the only one here, so I can't just go run to the restroom and come back. Anyways, guys, I will finish up when I get home, let you know what I sold, how much I sold, and wrap up this whole entire 2 weekends. I will get back to you guys later. Good morning. How's everyone doing today? Today is December 22nd. It is Sunday, and I am set up again. Same spot I was in yesterday. I had my wonderful son with me today. Thank you, Kevin.
Yes.
He loves helping me if he thinks he's going to get something out of it.
Just shout me.
Set up a little different today, just because I think every day is a different setup. So, I try to be different. Not too different. It's not that different. It's just I have my squid hanging in the front this time instead of on the side of the canopy. And, here's one of the bear snugglers that I made. I sold one of those yesterday. It was an orange and pink one. The little girl is very excited about it. But so hopefully today is going to be a good day. Hopefully we're going to make Christmas money. And then today's the last day for the last minute Christmas shopping as far as my handmade goods are concerned. So we'll see. I'll jump back on in a little bit. Right now it's 9:52. And I'll jump back in an hour and let you know if I've made anything. Here's a 1 hour update. I've made one sale so far. I'm waiting for the church crowd, actually. It's only 10:55 right now. So I did sell a turtle. But usually it starts to pick up around noon because everyone's out of church. So my helper saw one of his friends in the parking lot and decided to take off and go hang out with him, leaving me stranded, but that's okay. I'm used to doing this by myself. He'll come back later. It is kind of getting busy over here. Once again, there's people next to me that are selling items that I think might be 5-finger discounted from other stores, which is kind of a bummer because I work really hard on my items, and people just, homemade is hard to find, but that's all right. We'll persevere. I'll update you again in an hour. Okay, guys, so far, here's another check-in. I have made 4 more sales. It's been 2 hours because I've been really busy. I've had a lot of looky-loos and stop and talks, which is fine because then that gets the word out and I let everyone know that this is the place to be, even when it's not Christmas time. And I did make 4 more sales, so that's pretty good. I am in the middle of making another squid because I sold one. I think I sell one every day. I sold one yesterday and I sold one today, so whoops, one every day, so that's not bad. And yeah, I have not sold any of my mystery boxes. I guess some people do good with them. I don't. Anyways, I have a customer coming up, so I will chat again in a bit. Hey everyone, I'm back home now. Sorry I didn't get a chance to jump back on and end it at my market, but there was a point where I got so busy I couldn't do anything. My son had took off. I was by myself. I was trying to get him to come back and help me. And excuse me, my husband was calling. My other son was calling. Anyway, so I ended the day making $130. Not bad. I got some commissions that I get to meet people next weekend for. And yeah, it was cash jobs this time, so that was nice. So last weekend and this weekend combined was a total of $235. Last weekend I didn't make anything. This weekend I did make something. So I'm going to end it here. I hope you all have a blessed Christmas. I hope Santa comes and gives you everything that you want. God bless.